Hi guys, so I'm here today with a new review for you, and it is going to be on the all day luminous weightless foundation from Nars. And you probably already seen lots of videos on this foundation from all kinds of people because it is that awesome. I actually got this foundation about 2 to 3 weeks ago off of the recommendations of some girls in a makeup group that I'm in. I saw all of them talking about they put this foundation on. It was like 1 drop was all they needed. And they just look so like, I hate to be cheesy and say they look angelic, but they did look angelic in their pictures. And it was just like they had like this kind of like soul glow going on about them. It was weird, but anyway, it sold me on the foundation. And I like hopped out of my bed and went to Sephora and got this color. The color that I have and that I wear is New Orleans. And you get 1 fluid ounce of foundation in the container, which is normal for foundations, for liquid foundations. The promos say that you're supposed to use like 1 drop, and 1 drop is supposed to cover your entire face, which it does. But for me personally, I needed like a drop or 2 more, just for me to feel more comfortable with the coverage, because you can build up the coverage of these things, but I just wanted a little bit more coverage. And granted, I could have probably concealed everything. Well, color corrected all my dark spots, the few dark spots that I had like on my cheeks and stuff, and then I probably could have got away with the 1 drop. But I just wanted to see how it wears too, adding a little bit more on top of the recommended dosage. So what I like about this foundation, I love the way it makes my skin look. I love the little glow that it gets in my skin. Granted, I have oily skin, so you know, I was kind of afraid of the luminous aspect of the foundation because I was like, it's going to make me like an oil slick. And it does not. It really doesn't make me like an oil slick at all. It took hours and hours and hours of wear time before I actually started getting like the oiliness in my nose area and in my T-zone itself. And with this foundation, I did not set my face, which I normally always will set my face, my makeup. But I've been really trying to test it out and see how it does on someone with oily skin. And for me personally, it's been really working out a lot, and I can only imagine how it would really work if I actually set my makeup correctly like I normally would do. I probably wouldn't get any of the oiliness in my T-zone until like probably about like 14-15 hours later. So enough about the foundation. I'm gonna show you a swatch of the color. Granted, you can see it on my face, but I also have highlight and a slight contour on today. And you probably can't tell as much because I'm trying to go back into more of the natural route, at least for my face. So this is what the color New Orleans look like on my hand. And going by your hand is not the best way to go by because your hand and your face, especially if you're African American, generally do not match. So I always test like around the jaw area or something like that for me. So this is what it looks like, blended out a little bit so you can still get the true color of it. And I'm also going to tell you about this creamy concealer that I've been using from Nars as well, and it is in the shade Amande, and it is like the perfect highlight color for me. It gives me like a really nice suitable highlight, and that's what I've been going for lately. I've kind of moved away from the drastic highlight that I used to wear, and like, you know, the drastic concealer and stuff everywhere. Like I'm trying to evolve and become a big girl now in the makeup world. So that is what the Amande creamy concealer looks like beside the New Orleans. So you can see that it gives they look good together, and they look good together whenever you're blending them into your face and whatnot, and it makes for a really nice suitable pop within your features. So let's see. There's really no negatives that I can think of for either the... Oh, well, there is one negative. For the creamy concealer, the doe foot applicator. I despise this thing. I wish that there was I wish I could probably like trade it out or something, but I can't because the applicator is so rough feeling on my face. Like, the people that made this, like, when you look at this stuff, like, and you're testing it out and you're having to dab this applicator under your eye area, the most sensitive area on your body, and it's feeling all like hard and rough, that's not good. That's not a good look. But I love the concealer, but I hate the applicator, and I I really want to find another applicator to use with this personally, because I can't stand the applicator itself. But other than that, I love both products, and I really love both products together. I've tried this concealer with other foundations like the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've tried it with the Giorgio Armani stuff, and I love it with all of those, but I really like the combination of these two products. I don't know if it's just because it's from Nars, and so they're like made similarly or something. I don't know. But I really like the way they look together. So that is about all for that. My next video will be a detailed video on my foundation, my highlight, my contour, and all that jazz. And I'm going to break it up into 2 videos because, you know, I don't like watching long videos all the time. And I know other people don't like watching that either. So to break it up in 2 parts so you can have the time, or you can have the choice to look at whichever one you want. I actually have a foundation video already, but it's kind of like how to put on your foundation. I was just like cheesy back in the day. I was like, man, I'm just gonna make a video about that, and it actually got a lot of hits on it, but I just felt like I needed to like upgrade and make a little bit more videos so y'all can actually see how I've updated all of this right here. And I'm also going to do an updated eyebrow video because my eyebrows have changed a lot since the previous video. I actually made another video to post up for that, but I never posted it because I was like, I could really work on that. And then I started working on it a little bit more, and now I think my brows are in a good place. Other than me extending my little tail a little far, but you know, that's personal preference, and I'm gonna work on that. But not today. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video, and let me know if you get this foundation or the concealer, and tell me how you feel about it, and watch other people's videos so you can see how they feel about it as well before you go spend your money, because I think this retails for $48 and this is for $24. And I mean, honestly, that's a lot of money to spend on foundation and concealer. But if you're like me and you need, well, you don't need it, but I like having options. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.